Hey guys, so I want to share with you my top 10 highlighting products. I have a mixture of liquids and powders and one cream, and I will start with the cream. Again, this kind of collection of top 10 was kind of difficult for me because some of my favorite highlights are like limited edition MAC MSFs or my mostly limited edition highlights. So for some reason collect like even drugstore brands like Number 7, they've brought out like amazing highlighting products that have just been limited edition or discontinued. So these are all products that are definitely still available. This is MAC's cream color base in Pearl, and you can use this as an eyeshadow base. You can mix it in with your foundation, or you can use it as just a general highlight. I haven't got much left because I've just used this thing to death. I'm in the middle of trying to finish it. It's a sort of a golden highlight. It's a very subtle highlight. It's perfect for like on the tops of the cheekbones. I like to use it in the inner corner on all my cupid's bow as well. But if you're looking for like your first kind of investment highlight, I would recommend a cream color base. They are fairly versatile and you can most likely find one to suit your skin tone as well. Next I have the Me Beat the Blues and a Moonbeam, and this is supposed to be a dupe for Benefit's High Beam, I believe it is. And it's just kind of a thick liquid. Again, I like to use this either mixed in with my foundation or just pat it on top of the skin. As you can see, it's very liquidy, it's very high shine, but it's more of a pink. So it's definitely more cool toned and better for like paler skin girls, I think. So yeah. Next I have Revlon Skin Lights, and this is in Pink Light. And this is more of like a bronzy kind of pink, I feel. It's definitely more of a bronzy pink. It's a slight difference, but it is there. You can kind of see it against the Me. I mostly use this one patted on top of my foundation. I think it would be good during the summer when it was mixed in, maybe. Next I have, this is actually an illuminating primer. It's the Lumi Magique, but you can use it on its own as well. This is a white highlight. It's very liquidy, it's very white. It's kind of like a silvery, almost silvery highlight. Is beautiful. I love using it mixed in with foundations. It's also good for like lightening a foundation because it has that white pigment in it. So that's it for my non-powder highlighting products. Next I'm going to show you an absolute classic. This is the Soft and Gentle from MAC. It's their mineralized skin finish, and it's a beautiful kind of pink bronze shade. It's going to show up a bit more intense on my hand just now because my hand's a bit wet from the wipe, but it is beautiful, very versatile. I feel like it can suit a various range of skin tones. Not only that, you can use this as a highlight in your face, you can use it in your cupid's bow, you can use it as an eyeshadow. It's very versatile, multi-purpose, whatever you want to call it. It is a tad expensive now. I believe these are around the £20 mark, which is a bit much, but you do get quite a bit of product. You get full 10 grams. Sometimes with highlights you get as little as 5 grams. I would highly recommend it. It's a beautiful investment piece or something if you wanted to get someone something special for their birthday or Christmas or something, you can't go wrong with this. It might be something people wouldn't buy for themselves, but they would love to have. Next I have one from Cargo, and this is actually a blush, but would you wear this as a blush? Would you? I wouldn't. This is Louisiana, and it is a beautiful high shine, almost like a rose gold on crack. It's beautiful, and I'm just going to do a little bit of a comparison between this and the Elizabeth Arden Rose Illuminator, because if this was full, if this was like permanent, I would include this, but you're getting an honourable mention right now. No, they're not the same. They look slightly similar in the pan, like this is more golden, but this is just basically straight up rose gold. I don't know if you can kind of tell, this is definitely, Louisiana's more pink than the Rose Illumination. But I think this would be more wearable than the Rose Illumination, to be honest, because it had that more of a pink effect to it rather than being straight up gold. It was an impulse when I purchased this one. I was looking for Tonga and it was just there and the light was hitting it in just that right way, and I was like, you know, that would be a fantastic highlight, and it freaking is. I love it. I just don't get enough use out of it, unfortunately. Next we have Undress Your Skin from MUA. As you can see, mine is a bit beaten up and broken. This has kind of a slight lavender-ness. Sort of like a white with like a lavendery pink sheen. It is beautiful in the winter on really, really pale skin, and this is a really cheap highlight as well. I believe this is only like £3. You know, MUA is just generally really good value for money, really cheap, accessible, and it's a great way to test out things that you're not too sure about, because I wasn't sure if I'd stick to something like this, but now I know I do. I'm happy. Next we have one from the Sleek Contour Kit. This again is kind of a peachy gold sort of effect. It is intense and beautiful. It is a bit powdery, unfortunately, but you know, you work with what you can. It's like a pale peachy gold sort of highlight, and it's really beautiful, really easy to work with, so it's not too stark, it's a bit more subtle. You can make it really intense though. Love it a lot. Another high-end one I wanted to mention is from Laura Mercier, and this is from their Matte Radiant Bake Powder range, which is such an oxymoron, matte radiance. And this is in Highlight 01, and it's basically a baked highlight powder, and it is beautiful. And there's a swatcheroo of it there. There it is there. It's actually really similar to the Sleek Contour Kit highlight powder. I've only just noticed this. So if you have the Sleek one, you could kind of pass off as Laura Mercier. There's a little dupe hit there for you. Good to know, good to know. And then my last highlight isn't actually a highlight, it's actually an eyeshadow from Stila, and I'm sure you can guess what it's gonna be. Oh, it's a little crack. It's Kitten, right here. And this is Sparkle, and it's like breaking up all over the place, it's so fragile. But yeah, we have Kitten. We all know what Kitten looks like. It's a beautiful kind of peachy pink, gold. It's beautiful, high shine, ultra glam. You can use it in your inner corners as a lid shade, on your face, on your cupid's bow if you really wanted to. Or if you're very, very daring, like experimentally, you could use it to pop the centre of your lip without using gloss. I know some people get a bit iffy about using eyeshadow on your lips, but you could do it. You could. My dad liked to eyeshadow a bit of dimension without having to use gloss or like Vaseline or something like that. So those were my top 10 favourite highlight products. As you can probably tell, I'm a fan more of the pink highlight, but definitely if you're tanning or if you're using more of a warm toned makeup look, a bronzer or a bronzier, I should say, like a peachy, bronzy, golden highlight is probably better, because if you were to like do, I don't know, like if you were to like do a really warm smoky eye and then a peach blush and then throw this on, it would ruin everything. Dun dun dun! I know, a bit over dramatic, but you get what I mean. It would ruin your makeup look if you were to use something this cool tone with such a warm look. It's handy to have one of each in your collection. I will definitely at some point do like a makeup collection starter kit kind of thing. I'll do that over the summer. So thank you guys so much for watching, and as with all the other top 10 videos, there will be a link in the info box to my blog and you can have a look at proper individual swatches, because I'm pretty sure me showing shimmeriness on my hand and waving it in front of your face didn't exactly give a good impression of each product, and I will list them all in the info box as well, just in case you missed one. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.